see. Ms. Laura,
Yes, ma'am.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm trying to get my baby back. I have 2 babies, and I just had another baby with my boy. He's not my boyfriend anymore, but he hit my first baby, so Houston got to take him, and I want him back because I'm not with that boyfriend anymore.
So Houston took the baby or you lost the baby?
Either way, Houston has the baby, and I want it back.
No, it's not either way. It's you lost the baby. So did somebody intervene and take the baby away from you? And
Yes,
get the baby?
ma'am. They took the baby and gave him to Houston, and I want him back.
And you have a new baby with your...
Not ex-boyfriend.
So you guys are no longer together?
Correct, ma'am.
How old is this new baby?
How old's the new baby?
Yes.
8 months.
And you're done with him after 8 months?
Yes, ma'am. I was done with him 10 months ago. The baby's 8 months.
Oh, so before the baby was born?
Yes, ma'am.
The judge presses for details, and things quickly spiral into chaos. Laura admits that the child has been living with Houston for nearly his entire life, 5 years, yet she's standing in court demanding both custody and child support. The judge, visibly frustrated, reminds her that custody doesn't just shift.
Did he come to the birth of the child?
No, I didn't want him around.
Oh, all right. So you now want to get custody back from...
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
From Houston.
Who does the baby live with?
Me.
The baby? No, my baby lives with me.
No, not your child. How many children do you all have between you?
Just one.
Just one. And the child lives with him,
Yes, ma'am.
and you want the baby back.
Yes, ma'am.
How long has the baby lived with you?
The baby? It's been
Yeah.
living the whole time.
Oh, and how old is this child? 5. Oh. And you expect to get child support,
Yes, ma'am.
and the child has been living with him for almost, it's a boy or girl,
Boy.
his whole life?
Yes, ma'am. Well, when I get my baby back, I want child support. He makes way more money than I do. I want my baby back, and I want child support.
I'm sorry, you have to excuse me because nothing you're saying is making sense right now. You came to court.
The judge lays it out bluntly. Laura lost custody because of her own actions. When Laura pleads, "Just give me my baby back, and then I'll ask for child support later," the judge immediately shuts her down, reminding her that no one took her child from her. She lost custody through her own negligence. Across the courtroom, Houston remains calm and composed, confirming that he's been the one raising the child, covering every expense, and receiving nothing from Laura in return.
To ask me to give a child back to you that was taken from you, that's 5 years old, that's pretty much lived with this man the entire time that he has been taken care of.
They took my baby away because my ex-boyfriend is an abuser, and I'm not with him anymore, so I want my baby back.
Right, but the child hasn't been living with you. The child has been living with him.
Because of my ex, and I'm not with my ex anymore.
Oh, so no, it doesn't work like that. He would literally have to have given you the child back. And then you come in here, after you've been having the child for some time, then you come in here and say, "Judge, I want this to be changed. I've been having the child this entire time. I want him to pay child support." That would be a little bit more reasonable. But what you're asking for today is very unreasonable.
Well, give me my baby back, and then I'll come back in a while and ask for child support.
Well, I can't give you your baby back because I never took your baby. Actually, nobody really took your baby. You lost your baby for your own negligence with your ex-boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me. Now, fill me in over here. The baby was placed with you after the boyfriend hit the baby,
Yep.
and he's been living with you ever since then.
Yep.
You've been taking care of him. You pay for everything for the child.
Everything.
What does she do?
She visits unsupervised.
Congratulations. Financially, what does she do?
Oh, financially? Nothing.
Oh, that's what I...
The judge spells it out plainly. Laura's push for custody isn't about parenting, it's about avoiding child support. When Laura protests, saying, "Just give me my baby back and I'll pay child support later," the court makes it clear, nearly $500 a month is the lawful order. The judge reminds her, "No one took your child, you lost custody through your own negligence." Houston, calm and steady, confirms he's been raising the child, covering every expense without help. The judge nods firmly. That's how it works. The decision is final, and all Laura can do is accept it.
I see what's going on here, and I'm not about to play this game with you. You're the one that's going to pay him child support.
What?
You are.
He makes 3 times as much money as I do. I have to give him my money?
It's for the child, so yes, you do. But the good thing is based on your income. You'll get credit for the other child that your 8-month-old, you'll get credit for that child. But yes, you are going to pay him child support. That's just the right thing to do. It's one child between the two of you, and health insurance, I'm assuming you pay it.
Yes.
How much is it?
66 a month.
Oh,
I get it through my employer.
gotcha. And how much do you make a year? So I have your gross coming out to $3,200. That brings your net to $2,648.01. Giving you credit for the other child that you have. Your child support obligation comes out to $423.69 plus the $66 you're going to reimburse him for health insurance every month. So 66 added to $463.69 is $489.69.
$489.69.
Did you need me to repeat it?
I'm asking you, $489. I have to give him almost $500 a month.
That's how it works. Did you really think that I was going to have him pay you child support?
No, I just wanted my baby.
The case turns to a new family, a devoted grandmother who's been raising her grandson, Julian, for years. She tells the judge that Julian's mother walked away long ago, and his father, Juan, barely shows up. Since her husband's passing, she's carried the full burden alone, driving for Uber just to keep the lights on and food on the table.
Your first answer was no, so then you understand exactly why you have to pay child support. Is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I'm bringing my son to court to see if I can get some assistance for his son, my grandson, Julian. He's 6 years old. Juan and Julian's mom were together up until about 3 years ago. Had a good life, beautiful home. They were set. Then one day he comes to me. I've never talked to her since she left him. She abandoned him, she abandoned the whole family, including the grandson. So he comes and he says, look, she's gone and whatever. I just need some help with Julian because she left him too. Well, of course I'm gonna say yes, you know. At that time, it was just me and my husband. So Julian had his grandpa, he had me, and everything was fine. Well, last year, Grandpa passed away.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. And things have gotten tougher because of that. So to the point where I came out of retirement, I'm Ubering when Julian's at school, and his life hasn't changed at all. He's still literally in the house that he was in when they were a family. And he doesn't visit, like, Julian's like detached from him because it's been 3 years that he'll come around.
I do see
you
him.
know.
Life has only grown harder for the grandmother. She had to move into a small one-bedroom apartment, where her grandson Julian sleeps on the sofa. Through tears, she tells the judge that Julian is more like her son than her grandson. His father, Juan, rarely visits, and his mother has been gone for years. She works long shifts at Walmart just to keep them afloat. The heartbreak in her voice fills the courtroom as she explains how deeply she loves this boy and how desperately she needs help to give him the stability he deserves.
And
I'll get to you.
And
Okay.
he
Sorry,
comes around, but I don't get any financial support. I don't see that his life has changed at all. And we had to move out of the house that me and my husband shared. And unfortunately, in this big city, the best place I could find is literally a one-bedroom. So thank goodness Julian's small right now. He can sleep on the sofa without too much discomfort. I have the bedroom. And so when he comes over and visits, of course he can't stay because there's no place for him to stay. These are his words. He can't stay. And Julian, he's just like some man that comes over because he comes over so rarely. What really ticked me off was a little bit back ago, he went and bought Julian some clothes. He also bought himself some clothes. But what my grandson had told me was that if he could have some shoes like Juan. And I said, what do you mean? He got you some new shoes? No. He said, we went to the mall, we got his clothes, his shoes, and then he stopped at Walmart on the way home and got Julian stuff. I guess because it's cheaper. I get it. For Julian, he's getting Walmart from me, he's getting Walmart from him.
But Julian was with him.
He was literally with him, and he took him, and I thought they were gonna, you know, maybe things had changed with him, whatever.
If I could please explain, Your Honor.
You can, after after your mother is done.
Okay, sorry, Mom.
And then since my husband's passing, I need to get medical insurance for him. Anytime, even to take him to the free clinic is not really free. I've still got to pay whatever the prescriptions are. And then the finances, you know, I mean, so I went and tried to get him some medical coverage, food stamps. Well, they tell me no, because with the Medicaid, they needed his information. They said.
The judge turns sharply to Juan, who initially tries to dodge responsibility, insisting that his mother is just helping out. But the facts quickly unravel. Juan has been receiving $1,000 a month in child support from Julian's mother, on top of paying $150 for health insurance, and he never informed his own mother. To make matters worse, he failed to provide her with the insurance card, forcing her to cover medical expenses herself. The courtroom grows tense as the judge, seeing the full picture of negligence and deceit, becomes visibly furious at Juan's disregard for his parental duties.
He's under child support. The mother has been paying the state child support all these years.
Wait, so she's been paying child support to him?
Apparently so. I haven't seen one dime.
All right. And so Julian is under Medicaid.
I couldn't get him under Medicaid
Oh, you
because
couldn't get him
I
under-
couldn't. That's how I found out about the child support. When I asked him about it on the visit that he made to buy the clothes, he said that no, he doesn't get it. He doesn't know where it's going to this and that. But I know Juan. There's that money. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows he's getting it, but I'm not getting it.
So you just want one to pay child support and you have the opportunity to get health insurance.
Well, according to them, health insurance, because I'm paying out of pocket these last 3 years, and I understood that they wouldn't even qualify him for Medicaid because according to them, he's got medical coverage. But I don't know where that medical coverage is. I've
Under
been paying it.
mom.
The mom or him or somebody's got him covered, but I don't have the information that I need to go take him to the doctor.
I understand, I follow you. Well, is there anything else you want me to know? Because there is some information I need and you just don't have it, and hopefully Mr. Campos has it. Is there anything else you want me to know, or can I move over to him?
Yeah, I just want to know, I mean, like I tell you, he plays dumb, but I just can't believe that he's let me come out of pocket, you know. When Grandpa was around, it was easier. We could pay these things. But now it's serious that I can't even get him for a common cold without having to Uber almost 20. I mean, Uber doesn't pay anything and my pension doesn't take care of it.
So let's move over to Mr. Campos. I'm not going to call you by your first name. Mr. Campos, so is it indeed a fact that you have been receiving child support from the mother of your son?
Yes, I have.
Best.
Okay. And you didn't tell your mom?
No, I didn't feel the need to.
Okay, wait a minute. Is it true that your son, your 6-year-old, has been living with your mom for 3 years?
Off and on, not totally all 3 years, off and on. I do.
What do you mean by off and on?
Juan initially tries to dodge responsibility, claiming he thought his mother was just helping him since his father was contributing. But the truth quickly comes out. He's been receiving $1,000 a month in child support, yet he never informed his mother. He also failed to provide the insurance card, leaving her to pay medical expenses out of pocket. As Juan fumbles through excuses, the courtroom tension rises, and the judge is visibly furious at his neglect.
You pick him
Well,
up, or we up and go with?
I'm a promoter for a club, so I do need help, and I thought that was the agreement to go ahead and help me when I'm out of town, you know, and I'm not, as she says, I do have the house, but I'm really there, and I do need help. He can't stay by himself in a house that big. At 6 years old, I don't know, I know I couldn't.
Okay. Well, you'd agree with me that help means that you need to give her something, right?
And I do pay the health care, the $150, I do pay that.
Oh, wait a minute. So that's the missing link here. So you pay health insurance for your son already?
Yes, I pay the $150.
Why didn't you tell your mother that? Why haven't you given her a health insurance card? Why haven't you given her anything? That's not fair.
It's not, but I paid for it. I thought that was, you know, all I needed to do from my side. I didn't realize I needed to tell my mom everything.
What do you, it's not serving Julian?
Wait a minute, Mr. Campos. Who takes him to the doctor?
Well, I haven't recently,
Okay,
when she
so
helps
it's
me
fair
out.
to say that your mom probably does it, right?
Yes.
So wouldn't it logically follow that she needs an insurance card or the information?
Yes, and it's just that
So
I may
you're
have-
letting your mom take your son to the doctor and they have to call you or something to verify his insurance? That just does not make any sense.
Your Honor, excuse me, they don't call him to verify. I didn't know this. Everything has come out of my pension or my Uber money. Tips or whatever.
Oh.
I had no idea until I tried to file for these services that they said that Julian was getting child support. And I have told him, hey, I've got my son's phone number. I have told him, hey, this kid doesn't feel well, this is going on, that's going on. Even for physical, for him to play the T-ball. And
So
he's
you're
like, I
paying
have right
out,
now.
she's literally paying
Yes.
out of pocket, but your son is covered under health insurance.
Yes.
So your mom is not only taking care of your son's medical needs, she's taking care of his daily needs. And you don't want to help her?
I do want to help her, and I thought she had all the help she needed. When Papa passed away, he left quite a bit of money for her, and I thought,
Okay,
you know, it was
you
it helped.
just said keywords. He left quite a bit of money for her.
Yes.
Not for your son.
Yes.
Not for you.
Yes, and she keeps talking about going to Uber and such, but that's a pretty nice ring on her finger she has there. Don't know how many
Your
tips are
dad
needed.
got me years ago. This is not something I bought in the
And why
last 3
does
years.
that matter?
Because she says she does Uber and such. If it's really that low,
Oh
wouldn't
my
she?
God, Mr. Compose. No.
Okay,
You
sorry, Your
obviously
Honor.
came here to waste my time. What kind of club promoter are you?
Well, I'm sure you've seen me around, probably.
No, I haven't. You don't look familiar at all, but you're looking real unfamiliar right now. I can't even tell this is your mother right now.
This is my mother. I love her
Well,
dearly.
I can't tell.
The lies keep stacking up. Juan first claims he rents a small apartment, but the grandmother exposes the truth. He actually owns a spacious home in Plano. The judge immediately sees he's been living comfortably while his mother sacrificed everything for Julian. "You're wasting my time," she snaps, showing zero patience for his dishonesty.
You're not paying your mother. You're not helping your mother. She helped you. But I don't believe that she intended to help you for life. I don't believe she intended to raise your son. I mean, she raised you.
Yes.
She's a grandmother, for crying out loud.
Yes.
Your Honor, when my husband passed away, and since he lives alone in this big house, I told him we were gonna have to move to a one-bedroom apartment, or we could come stay with him. I'd have my private room, Julian have his private room, and he would have his private
Yeah,
room.
so what's the deal with that? You're okay with your mother in this one bedroom. Why can't she stay in the big house?
Well, it's-
Inconvenience, he said. It would be very inconvenient.
yeah,
How big is
she's-
this house?
she's
How many
mixing up
bedrooms
my
we're
words.
talking?
Maybe 100 square feet most, maybe 2-bedroom, half closet. It's not as big as she's saying. It's
My apartment is 800 square
And
feet.
you're describing a room in the house that's 800 square feet?
I may have my math wrong a little bit. It's not that big as she's saying. It's really not.
How big is this house? How many
It's in
bedrooms?
the nice houses in Plano. So you can imagine, it's a nice house.
Okay.
Because him and Julian's mom both do this promoting thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
they can
But
do
she
it
just
from
took
everywhere,
out.
so they're,
I no longer
but
see her.
she was making good money like he makes. I don't know to the penny what he makes, but they were living very comfortably. But he started this since Julian was born, the free babysitting. That a grandmother that loves her kids shouldn't have to be paid and this and that. I never asked him for a dime. I didn't need to. But since becoming a widow, it's become critical.
All right, Mr. Compose, how much money do you make a year?
48,000.
Really?
Yes.
You make $48,000 a year and you live in this big house in Plano
Well, then that's where all the
and
money.
club promoting?
That's where all the money goes to the house to make sure it's I have so many
Plus
members
the
in the
child
house.
support. They didn't give me the amount because I'm not on the case, right? But who knows how much she's paying.
How much do you receive in child support? Because if she makes that kind of money,
Just $1 grand, and that's in that 40.
Just a
See,
grand?
you know how much that would
everybody
help?
does not receive just a grand.
Yeah.
Everybody don't receive that.
Well, and that's why I paid for the 150.
You came here to waste my time. What is it? What is the amount? So you pay yourself $48,000. You pay yourself that, right?
No, it's from jobs that I try and.
How much is your rent, Mr. Compose? Or do you pay a mortgage?
No, the rent a month is about a grand 500.
So $1,500 in rent. What your other expenses look
Your
like?
Honor, he doesn't rent. They did a huge housewarming party. That is his home. Him and her bought that home. It's not a rent.
So you rent?
The lies keep piling up, but the judge delivers her verdict. Juan first claims he pays $1,000 in child support, but the truth comes out. On top of that, he was supposed to cover $156 for health insurance. "You're wasting my time," she snaps. The grandmother breathes a sigh of relief. The judge has no patience for his dishonesty and closes by shaming him. "Do better. Your mother raised you, but she shouldn't have to raise your son." With that, the case is dismissed.